Hello, hello! Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift. My name is Decapitated, otherwise known as Der Schnitzelmeister, otherwise known as the Schnitzel Master. And last time on Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of the Rift, we managed to defeat a bunch of, I think they were called the Eastwatch? They were another clan from another country, I believe, or another land, eastward land, definitely not Japan or anything, but they came from there and we beat their ass, and so they taught us how to wield some katanas good, so we got the Paravir class. Anyway, and among other things we did in the background. Anyway, speaking of things we did in the background, why don't we check what I did off screen? Damn, tricked ya. That's right, we're doing some clan trials. We're doing Aptitude 2 this time. We're gonna do all of the clan trials, by the way. We're gonna do 5 of them, so hopefully this goes quickly. I'm just gonna mash through whatever the fuck he says. I don't care. And we're gonna grab the highest one, so we move as much as possible. I think when you grab the highest, you move as much as possible down like there's like an invisible progress bar or whatever that happens. I don't know. I should probably have reread that thing, how the clan trials work, but you know, it's fine. I'll be doing these clan trials in between the other recordings. I'll try to anyway. Actually, the ones in Morabella are right in a row, so and also the one about Baptiste Hill is pretty close as well, so I'm probably gonna do those right in a row. Never mind. Never mind. A new clan privilege awaits you should you successfully complete your trial. Yeah, blah blah blah. I think this is our personal judge, right? So, fend off 5 enemies while examining the 6 barrels on the proving ground. In 2 rounds of combat. Okay, that should be easy. You just ignore the enemies. You just choose defense and then ignore the enemies. Let's go. 2 rounds, huh? That's fucked up. Let's see what he spawns. Well, barrels, of course. Yeah. I'm really tempted to hit the speed up button on my really real modded 3DS that definitely exists and is not fake. Okay. These guys probably won't be as prone to blocking me as the other guys are. That one's gonna be a pain in the ass though. I can use Gabriella to fly up to that one though. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, I'll be back when I'll be back. That's a really good reference, by the way. I'll be back when I beat this. Of course of course ice is forbidden. Why wouldn't Oh no, these guys are weak to water. Never mind. Okay, I will be right back. Hey, there we go. I'm assuming, yeah, I assume that was the sound that played. The other ones didn't have a sound that played, so you found the winning barrel. It turns out it was investigate the winning barrel. I think I read it as, I internalized it as pick all the barrels, but it was just 1 barrel, like the other ones have been, so we're good. That would have been a lot harder, as with all barrels. So we're good. Making port. There's a ship coming into port soon I've got a bad feeling about. The chief says the paperwork checks out, no problem. No problem with paperwork, that's suspicious right there. You show me a seaman's shipping writ and I'll show you a document not fit for feeding to a goat. Oh, shit. Someone look into this, would you? Anonymous, Graston Port Authority. We've reached our destination, Jilland. The climb is gentle, the mist calm. Tee, thrilling, no? What the hell? Did he elixir? Is that a Banga female? Is that a Banga girl? Huh. Oh my god, this guy looks evil. This guy looks evil as hell. What the hell? Is that a class or is that... These are all unique models, I think, actually. Hold on. I gotta come up with a voice with this guy. It can't be like Etzelberbia, but, maybe something similar. Yes, a perfect place for Dualhorn to reign supreme. Or something like that, like a little bit slow. What? Dualhorn? Who are you that knows of Dualhorn? Ah, the local war clan, perhaps. Our advance team spoke of you. I see our reputation precedes us. You want to know why we're here? I'll tell you. We're here under orders from the homeland. We have a mission. I love these designs, actually. Like to know what it is. I probably should have made this a normal one, actually. I should have made this a filmed one. Maybe, okay, next one I will definitely make this one filmed, if there's a follow-up to this. Nothing less than the total domination of G-Land. Snakeheart. Snakeheart, that's enough. We have no need of more enemies. Oh, where's the fun in that, Mucky? Besides, I think they knew what we were about before I said the word. It's hard to hide when our foe command an army ready to descend upon this land. The 4 commanders. They must be the 4 bosses we heard about. Well, what will your clan do? Defeat we 4 commanders, and you could save G-Land. Should you be encouraging them so, Luke Snakeheart? You want to play with them so badly, do you? Nothing like combat to limber up after a long voyage. If you want it that badly, we'll fight, but don't expect any other favors. Okay, as you'll note in the top, the harming the opposite sex is illegal here. So I guess we'll see what's going on. Where are you going? What the fuck? Oh, that's cool. That's fair. I guess I'll be right back. Okay, so there's a little bit of silly business going on this map. I don't like it. There's a little bit of silly business about the objective lying to me, but whatever. I guess I'll cry about it later. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay. By the way, her name was Alice the Encircled, which I think was mentioned. I think it was mentioned in another Final Fantasy Tactics game. Either in the last game or the previous game. They said Encircled, which is like those are the only 2 times I've ever seen that word before. But apparently it exists. It's like enchanted, but you're like it's like a sorcerer thing instead. So if you're ever attacked by a sorcerer, you could say you're encircled. Ensorcelled. To enchant or bewitch, same thing. It's like you're instead of a enchanter or like a witch would bewitch you, but a sorcerer would encircle you. And it's encircle, right?
Ensorcel.
Ensorcel. Okay, it's ensorcel. I think we've gone over this. I think I've literally played that sound clip as well. My lords, a missive. What's this? Our first advance team has been attacked. Many are injured. Oh, by the way, I had to switch all my genders because I realized it was harming the opposite sex and not harming the same sex. So I just switched the gender ratio. I'm very stupid. Our first advance team has been attacked. Many are injured. The identity of the attackers is unknown. I got a bad feeling about this. Very well. We will go to their aid. Lead us to the place. Yes, my lord. I literally teleported away.
Wait! What about our contest?
Have no fear, we are not wont to forget. It literally disappeared. Later now. Let us be off, Snakeheart. Fair. I'd hope to play with you a little longer. Fine. I'd have to play with you a little longer. I mean, that's so perfect for his voice. I'm not sure if Etzel appears in this game. There's like a 50-50 shot he does, so I don't know if I can use that voice. So I gotta come up with another evil fucker. Ugh, vampire. No, that's stupid. That's funny when you do it for Dio, but like he's not a vampire. It's like Snakeheart. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Yes. No, that's not the same type of evil. Whatever, I'll come up with it later. Sorry, I started the recording a little late there, but this is general trading too. That's plus 40 on everything, so this is probably gonna be the most fucked up thing ever if I choose this. So Let's see. I did say before that doing this, so if I have to, I will not do it. Beat all enemies to him before you in 3 rounds of combat. What did he say? Hold on. No, I need to read what he said. That sounded fucked up, what he said. Second round, 3 reinforcements will join the ranks, so I had to defeat 9 enemies, or just defeat the 6 in the same at before the second round. Is this even possible without? I could do like sorcerer, or sorry, instaminer, and do that. But let's check it. I did say before this, so let's see. What am I doing? Let's see. Okay, let's try again. Oh, sorry. Why was I not paying attention? Oh, whatever. I'm sorry. Let's cut that. I started looking at my phone. There was some text message that popped on my phone. I just started looking at it. Oh my god, dude. Pay the fuck attention. Oh god, that was embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna share that anyway. Anyway, it's just one enemy, so that's a little bit less fucked up. All I gotta do is defeat him really fast. I think I could do it. Oh, please attack Adele. Yeah, please just attack her. Oh, never mind. Maybe kill her. No, you're not. Die. Adele, more like a kill. Am I right? That was easy. That was actually really easy. It was the end of the second round, so, you know, I played at a time. Not the end of the first round would have been miserable, but whatever. Firestone.
I can evolve my Eevee into a Flareon now. Wow.
Stuck in the muck. Ever since my husband passed away, I've been having this recurring dream in which he tells me he wants to come home. My husband met his end in Tramdene Fens, but his wedding ring was never found. Perhaps this is why he cannot find his way? Someone please recover it. Widow Maline. Damn.
Searching for a ring in this bog is no easy task. I can only hope a monster hasn't carried it off or eaten it. Oh no.
Quack, quack, quack.
I suppose there's nothing to do but search one tussock at a time for a long time. Oh.
Hey, there it is. I searched a tussock and find the wedding ring. Ah, found it. This must be the place where her husband breathed his last. We'll deliver the ring to your wife, your home. Rest in peace. Bitch. 1 Red Phial. Ever heard of the story of 1 Red Phial of antidote? Where that guy traded 1 phial of antidote for something, and then traded that, so on until he had a chocobo? Well, I decided to give it a go too. I'm up to a bottle of silver liquid now, and I want to trade it for a chunk of adamantite. Come on, you know you want it. Earning the Lazy. I love the silly music. Hey, where were you when we were trying to search for that wedding ring? Oh, you brought the adamantite. Very valuable, that adamantite. I'd be much obliged if you were willing to trade. The silver liquid you carry is quite valuable too, no? So I hear. Friend told me just the other day to keep it for myself. Adamantite traded. Received silver liquid in exchange. Oh, this is it. The adamantite. It's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous it's melting. Wait, melting? Oh! I forgot that silver liquid melts adamantine on contact. I must not have wasted my hands since... I must not have washed my hands since handling this stuff. No! I was doing so well at trading too. Now I'm back to square one. Something's dropped. My mixtape, Kupo. It's fire. Yes, I'm gonna pay you to come listen to it. That's what I'm doing, Kupo. Could you imagine? That would be awesome. That would be incredible. One of the Moogle walkers we used for transporting goods has returned. It was full of valuable gemstones, Kupo. If someone makes off with a load, we're finished for sure. Bankruptcy, Kupo. Retrieve the load as soon as you can. Save our house, Kupo. Moogle porters.
Sometimes fortune smiles on even us, boys. Look at those gemstones, and we were just here to steal all. Change of plans and grab as many of those shinies as you can.
Looks like we're going to have some competition for those gemstones.
We got company. Clean them up and get back to the gems.
I'm not certain an open confrontation for this lot is the wisest course. Let's recover these gemstones this mine as swiftly as we can.
Why not? Why can't we just shoot them? Cringe. Man, of course this fucker ended up getting disabled. God dang it.
And disabled. Oh no.
Whatever. It's fine. Really? Why can't I hit anybody? I can hit you. Blur, huh? Is that do you just dodge? I guess you just dodge bullets. Like it's the fucking Matrix, huh? Oh, you're silly. I don't want to hit you. Okay. I don't know why am I coming back here? Just kill. Whatever. I'll just narrate what's happening, right? Why are you going that way? You could have trapped me in, dumbass. Or you could have also had more accuracy. Okay. Whatever you say, my man. Okay. Some silliness going on, not gonna lie. There is some silliness. Oh my god. Can anyone go? For the love of Christ. Oh yeah, just steal my items. Steal my rare item. Steal a rare item I have. Okay, or don't. That's just as good, my dude. I'm gonna blind you, by the way. I've just been blinding them and making and debuffing them because it turns out these guys respawn, so they won't leave me the fuck alone. Of course, why would you hit? That would be just silly of me to think you could. Uh-oh. Can you shoot yourself in the face with the potion shell? That's like in Baldur's Gate where you can 3 where you can throw like a potion at somebody's face. They take 1 point of damage, but they get healed. It's really fun. Kill. I don't know, I just like shooting. Finally, I get a fucking movement. Get that last thing. Hopefully it's the last thing. I believe it's the last thing. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. Because I came back way too early. That's all the gemstones. That's all the gemstones. Time to leave. Yeah. I guess there was just a lot of these dudes. Gotta make sure to leave enough time so you don't hear me slurping while I'm pausing for me to cut in all the 20 minutes of extra footage I had. Anyway, now that I'm done with my drink, we can get started in the pub. But we already. The guess better joke would have been I was in the pub drinking and now I can get started on the job. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, notices. Dualhorn. Remember those guys? The foreign crime syndicate Dualhorn has been spotted making inroads of Jilin of late. From the large number of reports, we can assume a great many operatives are now at large in Jilin, though there have been no clear consensus as to what business has brought them thither. Did you really say thither? Did you really have to say thither? I don't think you did. What could they want, and how could this mean anything but trouble? Nothing but trouble. That is a Dan Aykroyd movie that is very memorable. Anyway, making music. Let's move on. Oh god, I'm gonna burp. I shouldn't have drank that. It wasn't even caffeinated. It was just tea. Or carbonated. Sorry. Okay, making music. What voice did I did? I did the the monotone one, right? The timber, the strawwood trees growing near the Florgus makes the best instruments, Kupo. You'll get some for me, won't you, Kupo? Oh, thank you, thank you. Herdy, itinerant bard. Oh, if you find some flute grass too, that'd be awfully nifty, Kupo. Yeah, it would be awfully nifty, huh? Okay, let's accept that. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything else. Let's just go. Where was it again? It was it's in the, it was in Eisenfield, I believe, right? I think I checked earlier. I didn't actually show it. That's the wrong button, dummy. Plan info. It takes like a million years to load all these screens. We want to do quest list, making music, and then we want to go to Eisenfield. Yes, okay. I just wanted to make dang sure. Watch there be a person in my way. There wasn't. Field of the Fallen. Now that doesn't seem like a place we want to go, but I guess we'll go here. Yeah, this seems effed up, if you ask me. Oh, never mind. We've got the silly music. We'll be fine. So these must be straw trees. Straw trees. Straw. Huh?
Yerk, yerk, yerk. My golems, you've come so far. Now to test you in battle. Aha! What do we have here? A perfect text subject. Mark 8, Mark 9, destroy this interloper.
And he's also got some minions. Yikes!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like something's gonna go wrong.
Feed the alchemist. Harming females. Actions that harm Viera and Gria are forbidden. Okay. So I guess we can't attack that one in the back. I guess we can't. Kukura, you are safe for now. I do need to check this vase. I believe these black vases can have really good stuff in them sometimes. Yeah, let's bring out everybody. We just need to bring people to level 29 and lower, right? Yeah, why not? Sounds pretty poggers to me. You can come. And how about yeah, you and another frontliner. What if I did this, put you here, and then where was he? There he is. Should be fine. I don't really want to get this. I've never gotten anything good from red chests, so they might spawn some good stuff, but I don't know. These black vases, though, most have like half and half been pretty good, so I got the angel ring from one of them. Okay. You know what time it is? It's time for my modded 3DS to glitch out. There we go. Because I don't want to redo this over and over again, so it glitches out. And sometimes it loads my save when I really want it to. Or it loads its state, not my save. Let's see. I did get a move +1, which I'm going to be using off of one of those trainings, off of one of those clan trials. Which movement is the best stat, so. Yeah. In Tactics Ogre, that cost a one of the cards every time you placed one of them. It seems like it's more useful in Tactics Ogre, mostly because there are beneficial traps that you can use to, like, really, really buff yourself. You should buff yourself now! Hold on 1 second. It's gonna be hard for me to hit this, isn't it? For me to, if I'm standing here, I just wanted to get him at max MP. Is his name Lermit?
Lermit the Cyclops here. Lermit the Golem here. Man, being a Golem sucks. I got the worst boss.
I don't know. I can't come up with any bits. Should I hibernate? Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. It would be funny, though. You are absolutely going to go to camouflage. Why am I yawning? Why am I so yawny today? As opposed to being Laurel. Remember that meme?
Does anybody else remember that meme?
Are you guys weak to? Yes, you are. You guys are weak to lightning. Cool beans. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh yeah, he dodges normal attacks. I wonder if that means he dodges stuff as well. Okay. I see I have fucked up by having low range magic. Oopsie whoopsie. You don't even have enough MP to cast your one magic, do you? There. Just don't do an action that harms her. I don't know if reactions count. It says it specifically says actions, but you know. I would basically have to take off all of my reactions if this bans me. So, okay, it didn't. It's literally just actions. I could kill her. I could technically kill her by just reacting. Okay. Don't walk behind that golem. I don't remember where the other trap was, but I don't have wind damage, do I? No, I know he definitely does not have wind damage. Oh shit! That MFer do be almost dead. Yeah, someone needs to go over there and yeah. I'm glad I didn't do that one dual horn map as like an episode thing, because I would have been really mad if it lasted like 2 turns and I did that as a full episode. I am going to do this though. Fully upgrade my mages. This is a really good support ability. Like the ability to just max out your mages. Like what the fuck is gonna take 60? Like what? By the time you use all this, even if you're just spamming out summons, like it would just end. The map's just gonna end. So, well, by the way, I'm gonna do this. By the way, 1, 2, 3. By the way, eat arrow for me, please. Excellent. A coil pelt. Okay. Do I want to drain this guy? I'll drain this guy. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah. Get drained.
Yeah, I just have to ignore the Gria. As you probably have deduced at this point. Don't stand right there. Unfortunately. Don't stand so close to me. Aren't you gonna attack from range and then walk up to him? I think that's a smarter idea. I think Wind Slash and Air Render might actually do the same damage as well. Like the exact same damage. Because that seems like it would be exactly how much damage that Air Render would do. Okay, before I kill this alchemist, I need to actually uh-oh. Ooh. That's bad. You know what else I need to do? I need to buy some potions. I keep forgetting to do that. But I can heal him. Oh, well, that wasn't just meant, just not meant to be. That was just not meant to be. He was just destined to die. I can't change that fate. I really want to kill this guy. You don't absorb, do you? No. Oh, he's out of range. Of like everything. Except for that golem. I could start sniping the boss from here. Oh, you have beast control, huh? You're gonna kill your beast like that, dude. Why would you do that? You didn't kill him. Does he still have that status on him? No, he doesn't. Okay, I forget where it was. It was one space away from that rock. It was like diagonal from this rock. This space has like trap in it. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna damage these guys. Oh, I actually can't attack right. I can't attack the golem space right here because I will hit agree and lose the job. Can I hit right here actually? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I cannot. Okay. Just gonna be stupid here. Unless I attack that guy in the back and it knocks him forward. That would be really fun. But I think I'm just gonna attack the boss with my Bishop Ostor. Ostor of Astora. Yeah, if I stand, oh, I could stand here, but stand. Oh, I can't. No, mind. I can't do anything. Okay, like right here. What? Can he place it diagonally? I guess he can. Huh. I guess he can totally place it diagonally. I didn't think he could. I've literally never laid a trap, so. Really? Very strange. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Here's what you're gonna do, Walter. First, you're gonna load a giant potion into your cannon. Then, you're gonna fire it at your friends. He has a lot of HP for someone that just hangs in the back. Meow. Kill? No kill. Close. Are you gonna lay it on the trap? Yeah, that's what I thought. The obvious thing to do is to lay a trap right behind you and then turn your back on it so that enemies attack the back, but that's what I used to do in Tactics Ogre to trigger enemies. Remedy, huh? Like the queen? My queen! Who's lowest health? Almost certainly you. I'm gonna move him diagonally so he's away from the Gria. Over there. Over there! Anyway, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 quite a bit. Still have not had time to play it a lot, so I'm not out of the first area yet. I did get to the Goblin Hideout, though. And managed to defeat one of the leaders clandestinely. I managed to get her, one of the leaders, in like a secure location away from all the others, and I killed her in one round. Because the stealth mechanics are stupid in that game. I was able to have my barbarian just literally like wait right behind her and then just kill her like in stealth somehow and then kill her. It's really the stealth mechanics are really busted, but you know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay, time to wail on this guy. I could drop a massive Cura right here, just like I'm about to drop this mixtape, but I think I made that joke earlier. Oh, yeah, I did. You do be absorbing that health, though. Okay, I think Ostor might die here if because I'm dumb, but maybe not. Yeah, unless I get a crit here or get really lucky on the damage. Nope. That's fine. I'll cry about it later. Yeah, I should have healed him. That's fine. That wouldn't have happened if I couldn't have hit her. Right where it hurts. Best hit the rest of this one out. Did I do a silly voice for him? I don't remember. May have. Rasp. Is Rasp the darkness move? What? I did not there's no way I fat fingered B. I don't know what the hell happened there. Inappropriate. Now stop sending golems at us.
Yeah! How could my golems lose? That was unexpected.
Ugh. Back to the drawing board, buddy. Oh, damn, hit him with a buddy. Oof. How is he gonna recover from that one? Da-da-da. Some levels up. I knew it was gonna happen because why wouldn't it? Dumb observation. Anyway, in Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna wait. I actually exited because like I got scared of one of the fights that I'd have to do, so I'm assuming I'm trying to make it easier somehow by hoping something will happen later to make that easier. Anyway, well, I got what I came for. I just had to bring this wood back to town. Wait, didn't he want flute grass or something too? I guess it wouldn't kill me to go get some. You obtain strawwood. 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 From Australia. I don't think that's where it's from. Okay. We got an Emperor Scale and Star Fragments. Wow! Sorry, I just needed to let that jingle play. Zan, Kithli, Tramdine, Neslo, and Florgus. Okay. I think I actually couldn't get through here earlier, so this is a new location right here. The location, this one, that's new. I couldn't get through here earlier. So that's probably an easier way to get the Gug. Anyway. Let's go back to Florgus. You brought the strawwood, Kupo. Many thanks, Kupo. The thing is, Kupo, there was something else I was hoping you could do for me. If you could turn that wood in at the shop as a treasure. What? And make an instrument, right. Sure thing, leave it to me. Thanks so much, Kupo. Here, let me give you this. Spiral Vine, and 250 gil. You need 2 treasures to make the instrument, and use that gil there to buy the beauty once it's made. Thanks again, Kupo. So I do shop. Why can't he do it himself? I guess because he's too silly. We want to do her. Oh, there it is. Herdy's request. There's an A. There's actually an A right there. Huh. I wonder what that means. Okay. Airman, Beastmaster, Floating Eye with Beastmaster, and Soul Etude from Bard. Okay. Edaman and Floating Eyes will be very useful so I can finally control them. The rich bass notes of this instrument give any room in which it is played a warm, homey feel. Okay. And then we want to buy the instrument, which would be under this, I believe. It's under magic items. Finally get one. There's probably one later, like a special one later that you can do for Herdy. Kupo, you had the instrument I wanted. Thank you. No problem. Just seeing how happy you are makes it thanks enough for me. Just kidding, pay me now. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to ask of you, if you don't mind. You've seen a lot of people, been to a lot of places, right? Well, there's this place I'm trying to find. It's covered in a really thick fog. Mist, I guess. It's all rock, nothing living. It's all rock, nothing living. It feels like it's underground, but you can't see the ceiling. For some reason, it makes me think of a graveyard. You ever heard of a place like that? You seem to know a lot about it. Are you sure you don't know where it is? No, well, the thing is, I saw it in a dream. For all I know, it doesn't even exist, but it was so real. I've never been anywhere quite like that. Sorry, I can't help, Kupo. Nah, it's okay. I'm sorry for asking such a stupid question. Anyway, I can't wait to hear you play again. The last thing you played for us was great. It would be my pleasure, Kupo. It's not every day you meet someone looking for a place from their dreams, Kupo. I bet you have all sorts of interesting stories just waiting to be told. As it happens, I don't just sing songs, I write them too. There's nothing like hearing about exciting adventures to set the quills scribbling, Kupo. You came to the right person, that's for sure. I don't know anyone else who came to Evilise from another world through a magical book. Did that really happen, Kupo? Yeah, that's why I'm doing quests and looking for adventure, to get back to my own world. That's amazing, Kupo. Do you suppose I might ask you a favor? Could I travel with you, Kupo? I've decided I want you to be the next subject of my songs. Me? What? I'm small, I won't get in the way, and you may not know it to look at me, but I'm not a half-bad fighter, Kupo. It's never been a plan to turn people away. Thank you, Kupo. You won't regret it. My name's Herdy. And I'm Luso, and this is Sid and Adele. Kupo, the pleasure is mine. Oh, there's word from the appraiser about the stone, Kupo. Luso. I was wondering when they'd be done. Guess we're off to Morabella to pick it up then. Come on, Kupo. You can't say that, that's all word. He's always running off somewhere. You get used to it, though. That's perfect. That's just what I need. Something tells me this song is going to be Le Epic Kupo. Le Epic. Someone wants to join the clan. Yeah, why not? Let's hire him. Let's see. He comes with catnip, plumed hat, adamant vest. He comes as a bard, which is, I believe, the first unique class we've seen. So that's cool. There weren't that many in the last game. And by the way, and I think the only ones in the last game were at the end game with all the special characters, right? I don't think anybody else had any unique classes. So that's interesting that we finally get it. He does get critical vanish, which is cool. I don't know what he gets this from. Where did he learn this from? Can you tell? As far as I see, no. Okay. That's cool, I guess. He comes with Requiem, which is heavy damage to undead. Invisible units. Make someone invisible. Raise defense and raise resistance. I wonder if this is multi-target. This might be single target. Who knows? If that's multi-target, that's fucking broken. Okay, let's go Hurdy. I kind of wanted Hurdy to join one later unit so I could do I have to go to Morabella? Yes. So I wanted him to join one unit later so I could have them all in a line, all the unique characters in a line. But you know, I guess I'll have to cry about it later. Okay, that was me crying about it. Okay, blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm trying to get the next cutscene, dude. Calm down. Why does it cost me a fee every time, dude? I get that they want to give you a way to not go in here in case you accidentally walk in there or something, but you know. I'm just thinking about older Final Fantasy games like that, like something you could definitely accidentally do stuff in older games. So I am glad that they keep those safeguards in. But like, for example, in like Final Fantasy 2, I did run when I was playing that back in the day of like 2 years ago. I was I ran into the infamous glitch where at one point in Final Fantasy 2, one of your party members, Prince Roland, gets sick. He like eats something or something, and you have to go find a leaf for it. I was playing the original version, by the way, and once you find that leaf, like if you do some sequence of events that ends up being pretty easy. It wasn't final. No, this is Dragon Quest 2. I'm so stupid. That's Dragon Quest 2. This is I'm thinking of Dragon Quest 2. I don't know why I said Dragon Quest. You know what I mean? Anyway, I meant Dragon Quest 2, not Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy 2 is the bad one, but Dragon Quest 2 is okay. Anyway, long story short, one of your party members can get permanently stuck in bed, and you cannot progress the rest of the game. Morabella. I think, can you move on, actually? You might actually be able to just move on. I don't know. Any lemonade, barman?
I'm afraid I'm short on lemons. Got someone buying some now?
That's a shame, but I'll wait. I've got time to kill anyway.
Not here to check on quests.
No, Luso and the rest will be back soon. You are a hunter, if I'm not mistaken. I am, and you're not. If you got some tasty tidbits, you're talking to the right gal. You see, I'm much more than just another pretty face. Tee-hee. Yes, better than the average human in almost every respect. Damn. What did you say? Come work for me. What? I'm with the clan, you know. The top earning ace hunter, as it happens. Hard to just lip and leave, see? That is unfortunate. Thanks for the drink, barman. I would talk with you at greater length, but work beckons. Farewell, hunter. Good hunter. Why? Who was that? Two girl voices. Unless I'm doing something like this and trying to be extremely annoying. Hey Adele, remember that match site? Turns out it's pretty rare stuff. The appraiser wasn't 100% sure, of course. Aye, but it's stolen, as we expected. The appraiser had heard of it. Word is the rightful owners put up a bill requesting its return. Yeah, we're gonna go pick up the quests and bring the stone to him. Ah, great. Great, what's wrong with you? Something wrong? Nothing, just giving away treasure isn't exactly my style. Hey, we're just bringing it back where... Hey, you didn't sell it, did you? Why would I do such a thing? If you're so concerned, why not go get your quest and bring it back now? Good idea. I'm gonna go have a chat with the barman. Tee-hee. Wait, no, I'm not supposed to say tee-hee. Supposed. I can't believe I obtained a Hurdy this episode as well. Okay, well, that should be it for this episode, but let's go ahead and check the pub to see if there's any notices or rumors. There might be. I wonder who that mysterious figure was who tried to recruit Adele. Uh-oh. Okay. Anyway, Bad Clan Rising. A band of lowlifes has taken to advertising false gemstones to attract gem dealers and other people of means, then forcibly divesting them of their wealth. Why, they're even using the pubs to spread this misinformation. The nerve! A growing problem. Oh, Kupo, have you heard? A giant plant thing is going berserk out on Baptiste Hill, and no traveler is safe, Kupo. Kupo, bro. I was supposed to pass that way, but how can I now? I can't, that's how. Anyway, I posted a mark, so it should only be a matter of time. Patience, Kupo, patience. An invitation from Duelhorn. Notice to all clan members. Crime Syndicate Duelhorn has been swallowing up smaller clans left and right to fuel their ongoing expansion. Clans have been approached and asked if they wish to join Duelhorn, only to be strong-armed into joining when they refused. Through their recruitment techniques, though their recruitment techniques may be harsh, apparently their treatment of member clans is quite even-handed, and there have been no reports of unrest among the ranks. Still, there is ample cause for any clan member to be wary of Duelhorn's activities. Consider this a warning. Spirits in the Sky. Maybe you've heard this one already, but they say there's ghosts floating in the sky, right around where their M-ships be flying. People are saying long time ago, back when we had all them airships up and disappearing. Why, that's what disappeared of come back though. Oh. Well, as soon as I heard the story, I got myself a ticket and took a ride on one of them ships. Had me a nose pressed against the window the whole time and reckoned, guess what? I saw one, a genuine bona fide aunt. Oh, it was a specter of death, let me tell ya. Oh, went away in the blink of an eye. But as sure as I love my drink, that was a ghost. And if there's one thing I know, it's spirits. Gonra the Drinker. Thanks, Gonra. Thanks for your input. Okay, let's go to see rumors. Old Greens. I'm a chocobo knight, newly knighted, Kupo. I haven't been riding long, but I have the most wonderful green chocobo. Her choco Asuna saved an ailing friend just the other day. She is starting to look a little patchy on the plumage front, though, Kupo. Okay. I could try to find a perkier one in Zedley Forest. They like it here there in Greenfire. But let's be honest, I wouldn't part with this one for the world. Musings of a Chocobo Knight. Okay. We want to go to... Oh, there's lots of interesting stuff here. Oh, but we'll be taking a look at that next time. Anyway, that's going to be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!